Baby Bunny and his friends, Tano, Kavi, and Hira, spent their days filled with laughter and adventure. Each afternoon, they would race down the hills, gather shiny pebbles, and nibble on sweet wild berries, making the most of every moment together. They were inseparable, always finding new ways to enjoy the beauty of their forest home. The sun-kissed meadows, the rustling trees, and the cool shade of their favorite oak tree were perfect for their endless games. One bright morning, as Baby Bunny happily chewed on a crisp carrot, his mother approached with a surprising bit of news. "Baby Bunny," she said, her voice full of excitement, "we have new neighbors. They moved into the burrow near the big oak tree." Baby Bunny's ears perked up at the mention of new neighbors. He had always enjoyed the peacefulness of their little corner of the world. The thought of anyone else moving in made him feel a bit nervous. New neighbors, he thought, his mind racing. But I can't imagine anyone else joining our neighborhood. What if they're not nice? What if we don't get along? I like things just the way they are. Later that day, Baby Bunny met his friends in the meadow. As usual, they gathered near the tall grass, sitting in a circle, with the soft wind gently blowing through their fur. "I've got something to tell you," Baby Bunny said, his voice a little uncertain. He explained the news about the new neighbors moving into the burrow by the oak tree. "New neighbors," said Tano, blinking his big, curious eyes. "I wonder who they are." Kavi twitched his nose, a thoughtful expression crossing his face. "Maybe they're grumpy foxes or bossy raccoons," he joked, chuckling at the thought. Hira shook her head. "Or maybe they're loud and won't let us play in peace," she added, her voice tinged with worry. The friends all laughed together, but underneath their giggles, they each shared a small feeling of uncertainty. They weren't sure what to expect from the newcomers, and the idea of meeting someone new felt a little intimidating. What if things weren't as fun as they thought they would be? What if their games wouldn't be the same? After a moment of silence, Baby Bunny spoke up again, his voice more confident this time. "Well, we'll never know unless we meet them. What if they like the same things we do? They might even be fun to play with. Maybe they even love berries as much as we do." The others looked at Baby Bunny thoughtfully, then nodded slowly. "You're right," said Kavi, his eyes brightening. "We can't judge someone before we meet them." "Yeah," Hira added. "We've got to at least try. Let's go meet them tomorrow. Who knows, we might end up with a new friend." The decision was made. The next day, they would visit the new neighbors and see for themselves. The next morning, the sky was a clear blue, and the birds were singing their sweet songs. Baby Bunny, Tano, Kavi, and Hira all gathered in the meadow with baskets full of fresh, juicy berries they'd picked that morning. They made sure to wash the berries carefully, arranging them neatly in their baskets. Baby Bunny led the way, feeling a little nervous but also excited. As they approached the big oak tree, they could hear soft voices and gentle laughter. "Here we are," Baby Bunny said with a deep breath. "Let's do this." He tapped lightly on the door of the burrow, his heart racing in his chest. The door creaked open, and to their surprise, it wasn't a grumpy animal who answered, but a kind, smiling face. "Hello there," said a cheerful voice. "You must be our neighbors. My name is Mrs. Hedgehog, and this is my husband, Mr. Hedgehog, and our little one, Spike." Spike, a small hedgehog with bright, shiny quills, appeared beside his mother. His little face lit up as he waved excitedly. "Hi, are you here to play with me?" he asked, hopping up and down on his tiny paws. Baby Bunny and his friends looked at each other, relieved and surprised. The hedgehog family looked warm and friendly, completely different from the grumpy or loud neighbors they had imagined. "We brought you some berries," Baby Bunny said, holding out the basket with a smile. Mrs. Hedgehog's face brightened. "Oh, thank you. Berries are our favorite," she exclaimed. Spike grabbed a handful and looked up with a big grin. "Come on in. I was just about to play tag by myself, but it's much more fun with friends." The group of friends exchanged happy glances and, without hesitation, followed Spike outside. The moment they started running around together, their laughter filled the air. The worries they'd carried about the new neighbors melted away as they realized just how much fun they were having. As the sun climbed higher, they paused to rest under the shade of the big oak tree. Catching their breath, the friends sat in a circle, talking and getting to know each other better. They were amazed at how much they had in common. Spike loved shiny pebbles just like Tano, and he had a small collection he promised to show them next time. Kavi and Spike both enjoyed climbing trees, though Kavi was a little faster. Baby Bunny and Hera laughed at how easily their fears had faded. They had found so many things they shared with their new friends. "We should have come over sooner," Tano admitted, smiling at the hedgehog family. "We were a little worried about meeting new friends, but this is so much fun." Mrs. Hedgehog chuckled warmly. Meeting new friends can feel a little scary at first, but you never know what wonderful friendships might grow if you just give it a try. The friends all nodded, realizing that they'd been a bit too quick to judge before meeting the hedgehogs. Their worries had been unfounded, and they were happy they'd taken the chance. As the day continued, they made plans for more fun. Spike wanted to learn how to skip rocks on the pond, something Baby Bunny had been practicing all summer. In return, Spike promised to teach them a new game called Quill Hop, a hedgehog tradition passed down from his parents. When the sun began to set, casting a soft golden glow over the meadow, the friends reluctantly said their goodbyes. The day had been filled with laughter, games, and new friendships. As they walked home, Baby Bunny couldn't stop smiling. He realized how much he had enjoyed spending time with the hedgehogs, and how glad he was that they had decided to meet them. That evening, Baby Bunny snuggled up in his cozy burrow, thinking about everything that had happened that day. "Today turned out even better than I thought," he said with a contented sigh. "I made new friends, and we had so much fun together. Maybe meeting new people isn't so scary after all." The next day, Baby Bunny and his friends woke up early, eager to see Spike and continue their adventures. They were already brainstorming new games, snacks to share, and ideas for more fun. The meadow seemed brighter, and their neighborhood felt friendlier, now that they had new friends to share it with. The day ahead promised more joy and laughter, and Baby Bunny couldn't wait to see what adventures awaited them all. And so, Baby Bunny and his friends learned that sometimes, the best friendships come from taking a chance and being open to new experiences. As the seasons changed, their friendship with Spike and the hedgehog family grew stronger, reminding them that sometimes, the most unexpected friendships can be the best ones.